and Jesus had to rebuke him. It's because he told him, I must suffer many things. When you're in the army of God, you must suffer a lot of things. But he said in his word, it's better for us to suffer for doing what is good than to suffer for doing what is wrong. Tell somebody, I'm going to do good, because I sure enough don't like suffering. But we find here that in the house of God, the enemy has said to himself, I've sought out to destroy the towers in the house of God. The towers mean the supporters. It's just like in dealing with the 911 in the natural. They were coming over back and forth, learning how to fly airplanes, learning how to drive a truck, learning how to fit in the company, fit in with us. They come in, my God, being innocent, come in being humble and submissive, but deep down inside, they were pointing out saying that we have to bring, my God, this person that's standing in down. You need to tell somebody, I refuse to allow assassin is to place a bomb under my life. Oh my God. Oh, y'all need to say it like you mean it. You're saying it like little girls or little whining boys. You need to say it like you really mean it. I'm not going to allow my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my husband, my wife, my friend, or whoever is to put a bomb under me. It's because I've got to win this battle. God didn't put me in this thing to lose. He put me in this thing for me to win. This is the reason he said, I am more. You are more than a conqueror. High five somebody and tell them, we're going to win. You must understand here, who are the towers? They're the supporters that help us to communicate with one another. Oh, who is that, may I ask? A few of the towers are these. How about the deacons? The deacons are called is to be a support, is to carry on the business of the church. The deacon's job is to, my God, stand in the stead, is to take care of the widows, is to make sure that the rations or whatever need to be met to those that don't have, or the less ones, my God, is to supply the need for them. The deacon's job is not to come in and sit up and look pretty and think he runs everything. His job is to make sure that the people of God are being taken care of. This is the reason you're considered as a tower. This is the reason he don't want your house to go right. This is the reason he don't want things to go on your job right. This is the reason he's fighting your body, because he wants to tear the tower down. But the devil is a lie. Oh, you must understand here, then, my God, he has launched an attack on the deaconess, the supporters to the deacons. Men should not really deal with men. There should be women dealing with women. So therefore, there are some things that deacons can't talk about, but the deaconess can talk about it. They are the supporters to the missionaries. It's a dangerous thing to have missionaries instead of having missionaries. Oh my God, here, in order for you to know that you are not a terrorist, you must understand the instructions. You must follow the guidelines. You must take upon yourself and declare, for God I'm going to live, and for God I'm going to die. This is the reason God has given us here a constitution, and the constitution is for everybody, not just for somebody. But if God put a title on you, that title puts you just a little higher than somebody else. But you must understand here, that title is not to make you somebody. That title is to cause you to understand and know that you have to understand the fundamentals of the title. Nobody has the business carrying a title and not utilizing the title. What's the use of calling yourself a Marine and you love being in the Navy? Why say that you love being a Navy man, a Swahili, and my God, then you want to wear an Army uniform? Why is it, my God, that you say that you want an Army uniform, but you love flying in the sky? It's something about the mentality of your mind. You don't understand and know the position of why you're wearing what you are wearing. But there's something that we're wearing on the inside, and the only person can see that is a person with a spiritual eyesight. I no longer see your hatred. I no longer see your jealousy. I no longer see your Indian strife, but I see your potential. I see where you're going to be. I see where you have to go. I see where you've been. And now I know that you are going to be a winner. All you have to do is read the instructions. Tell somebody you got to read the instructions. And that you don't understand, you got to ask questions. Or tell somebody, tell about 3 or 4 people, my salvation is very important. My God. Come on, move. Y'all moving slow. You in the army now. I'm not talking to you like you're little kids. Move, 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 move. Come on, move, move, move. This thing is serious. It's serious. It's very serious. If you don't think it's serious, put your weapon down. Take off your uniform and become a civilian. Let me tell you something. How many people know people that's been in the armed service of the world when they've gotten out of the battle? How good has the government taken care of them? That's the reason there's no such thing as a saint retiring. Touch your neighbor, tell them we in the Army, Air Force, Marine, Navy, and also we have those that search the waters. What do they call them? They call them life. Coast Guard, Coast Guard, Coast Guard. Yeah, who's the Coast Guard? In the Bible, you will never find the word missionary other than italics. The missionaries now are considered as the Coast Guards. The Coast Guards. The Coast Guards. Do you understand the Coast Guards? Anybody that get in trouble, SOS. Somebody out there save me. Oh my God. So we must understand, before anybody could do anything that's worth anything, you have to be properly instructed. You just can't get up and do it because you saw how somebody else do it. Oh my God. Elders. Elders. What is an elder for? An elder is basically to keep order. Making sure it's considered as a lieutenant. Another commanding officer. Making sure that the laws are taken care of. Making sure that everybody abide by the same curriculum. If somebody's putting too much pressure on you, then the elder steps in and notices the situation and resolves it. You must understand the commanding officer is basically at his post, watching over everything that God has placed him over. He has the most, my God, difficult position in the whole United States of America. You think the president holds an office. The president holds an office, but his office is full of manipulation. The office of the church of a man of God, true man of God, is not about manipulation. It's about salvation. It's about redemption. It's about recovery. It's about giving. It's about sharing. It's about pulling together. It's about working together. These are some of the things that we must understand. I need to understand this, and I need to hear from you. I need to know who are the real soldiers in the house of God. Stand if you consider yourself as a real soldier. I don't care if you are holding a baby. I don't care if you're crippled or blind. I need to know who you are. Tawana and Herbie, what's wrong with y'all? I'm not just talking to the wall. Y'all better start listening to me. I'll bust you upside the head with this mic. This thing is serious. There's no time. We going to college, we going to school. The devil don't want you to improve yourself. So in every situation, if you're stubborn, hard-headed, and not listening to the commanding officer, you will become an assassin.